these donuts, you know? So I posted this and it went semi kind of viral and everyone just jumped in. They went at me. I put this tweet out in February 2025 and this was in the beginning of the year. I said I was doubting it, but now I'm certain we're getting altcoin season. Everyone laughed at me. Yeah, everyone said, wake up, we're in a bear market. They laughed at me. And even some folks said we already had an altcoin season. It happened between October 2023 and April 2024. And I replied back saying Bitcoin dominance was at 60. I need to know what you're smoking. So yeah, I just got a plethora of different folks jumping in. They don't know any wisers. They're probably a first cycler. They don't know, guys. They don't know none the wiser, guys. I was right and they were wrong. I really had to circle back on this tweet. Ethereum is doing what Ethereum does best. And it's outperformed all of the top 100 since this very bottom where I told folks to buy. From the very bottom all the way till now, we've gone up a massive almost 200%, a 2x return. It's outperformed everything from April lows till now. It's outperformed everything. So for example, Solana from its April lows till now, till this present day, has only gone up 87%. From the very, very peak, it's only gone up 100%, ladies and gentlemen. Same applies to ADA. From the April lows till this present day, it's gone up 56%. From the very high, we've gone up 81%. BNB, same thing applies. From the April lows till now, it's gone up 52%. XRP from the April lows till present day, 104%. AVAX, same thing applies. 2nd of April till here, 63%. From the April lows till now, it's gone up 44%. And we can go further. Let's go all the way down to some of the top 100. Let's have a look at mint layer, for example. So from April till now, it's actually gone down 22%. This is a smaller cap Kaito. From the April lows, it's only gone up 74%. Plum from the April lows, it's gone down by 30%. This is Altcoin. This is the only meme coin I hold, by the way. From the April lows till now, it's gone up 150%. Ethereum has outperformed everything. I'm just trying to drill this home. You're taking less risk and you're getting more rewarded by just holding Ethereum. Another NASDAQ company is seeking to buy a whopping, wait for it, $5 billion US. The move reflects a growing institutional adoption of crypto as a core asset, with Ethereum seen as a strategic hedge against volatility. The reason why Bitcoin dominance is falling off a cliff and is just about to make a new yearly low is because of Ethereum. We have a new local high for the ETH BTC pair. I told you on this channel, live and direct, that we found the bottom. While everyone was listening to Gary Economics, crypto was quietly building. It kept on building and building, irrespective of what's happening in the wider market. We did say that the PMI will head back up, but no one seemed to listen. Everyone was too busy listening to Gary and what's the other guy's name? Richmond. What's that song called? The Poor Man of Richmond, wherever it is. Everyone was all doom and gloom. They were all sad and feeling sorry for themselves, while we were buying. We were buying the blood, buying the fear, and crypto continued to build. The real projects, the real projects and protocol continued to build, irrespective of what's happening in the wider market. Let's talk about Ethereum, all right? Let's see at these prices, because during chaos and madness, during the chaos, you have to capitalize. Guys, you have to capitalize during, because you're gonna watch in about 2-3 weeks or a month time or 6 months time, you're gonna find out very shortly that there are so many folks that capitalize during this period. You're gonna find out. Just watch. I promise you, just watch. There's gonna be such a massive, like, you're gonna hear it all over the press. All right, this person done this and this person bought dip here, they bought that dip here. I sold this, I had to buy this. You're gonna hear so much talk, okay? And these moments, they don't come often. All right, so let's talk about Ethereum. Okay, let's talk about Ethereum right now. Let me get rid of this. And I bought some already. Like I said in my channel, I bought some here, 1,500, 1,000. I think I put an order here. I put an order at 1,500. I've got another order right here at 1,003. I've got another order at 1,200. And then I have another order right here at $1,000 US. And I know that's being greedy. I know I'm being greedy, but $900? Who knows? Who knows? But right now, there's blood in the streets. There's a lot of blood on the streets. And Ethereum, it's no secret. Ethereum has been moving sideways for forever, okay? If you were now, it's just ridiculous. It's gone ridiculous. If you were holding, if you bought in 2018 now, prices are the same. If you held from 2018 till now, prices are the same. Me personally, I'm buying ETH. I'm loading up the truck on ETH. I know it's the most unloved asset. It's the most unloved asset right now. Like, I knew we were going to reverse here. I knew it. It was just, it was just telegraphed. All right. So, all right, the buyers have stepped in now. I put in some longs. And my longs are printing. Let's have a look at Ethereum and let's do some TA. First, we're going to start off with the order book flow. And as of now, this is the third largest, right over here, third largest amount of bids. We haven't seen this much buying pressure since the very, very lows during this period and the very, very lows during this period. So as you can see here, this marked the absolute bottom, like the very, 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 very bottom. Not only that, if you look at the RSI for the weekly, this will clearly show you that this is the very, very bottom. Now, the RSIs haven't been this low since when? Since the bear market in 2022 and since the bear market in December 2018. Here is a better illustration right over here. The very, very bottom for the RSI. Again, the very, very bottom for RSI on the weekly. And then again, this is the very, very bottom. Ethereum could go down, but in my expert opinion, we're never, ever, ever going to see them prices ever again. On my right is Amazon. On my left is Ethereum. Now, Ethereum had a meteoric rise during the COVID and pandemic era. Amazon had a massive, massive meteoric rise during the dot-com era. Believe it or not, during those days, it was far more ridiculous than what we have in crypto. Ethereum went down 81%. And ever since, it's had a abysmal bull run. Just been moving sideways. Amazon has the same setup. Amazon was struggling for quite some time to break above the range highs. And then finally, it broke out. Ethereum is struggling to break the range highs. Even the monthly shows you we're at the absolute bottom. The very, very bottom. Like, I can't make that up. We haven't seen these RSI levels since the bear market. The PMI is heading to 65. We have a period of ascend for altcoins, and then we have a period of a contraction. Ethereum so far has outperformed everything by 84%. Ethereum had a similar cycle in 2021 where Ethereum outperformed total 3, and it outperformed the entire altcoin class by 183%. And we're going to have something similar where it heads to this higher area. These indicators are oscillators. So we oscillate between these two areas. It means that Ethereum is cheap here and Ethereum is expensive here. At the moment, Ethereum is still cheap. It's going to continue to outperform the wider crypto market. We have more and more institutions buying Ethereum. We have retail still not here yet. With altcoins, it's like a traffic light system. You need 15 traffic lights to turn green. Ethereum only needs 6. Bitcoin only needs 4, and the S&P 500 only needs 3 or 2. In 2018, we had Ethereum head right over here. In 2021, we had Ethereum head to the upper range. And now in 2025, we have Ethereum playing out the exact same thing. I keep dragging this on because I know there's a lot of new players coming back into the market, and they're most likely going to get burnt because this is a zero-sum game. I know everyone wants to go on like this is communism and, you know, we're all going to make it. But unfortunately, this is a zero-sum game. For us to win, they have to lose. Someone has to lose. The entire total market cap stands at 3.82 trillion. I'm anticipating that it will head to 10 trillion US dollars, and we're going to find ourselves in altcoin season. Most of your portfolios don't look like this. Not yet at the moment, because there's a myth and a common misconception in crypto. Crypto is forever moving. His positions always change. There's a lot of competition in the space, and then you have different altcoins moving around in the top 100. Your altcoin, it might really perform extremely well for about 6 months to a year, and then it falls off the top 100. Also, most of these gains were made primarily because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin owns like a massive market share. Dominance went to 66%. So roughly around 60% is owned by Bitcoin, then 20% Ethereum, and then the other smaller coins, and then finally some of the shit coins and meme coins. Meme coins, I think they have like a penetration of like maybe 1% to 5%. I'm a massive fan of AI coins. Massive fan of AI coins. I think they're gonna have the most innovation. I think they're the future. I'm a big advocate and hold a lot of AI coins. So on this channel, you're gonna find primarily me talking about ETH and AI coins. ChatGPT 5 is about to release, it's about to come out, and I think this space is going to be huge. It's going to be massive. AI is going to be way bigger than crypto. So I think that's the place to be. Tau at the moment is moving sideways. My ultimate target for Tau is around $3,000 US. Virtual is underperforming at the moment, and I was right. I was right again regarding Virtual. I did say that we're heading downwards, and we have headed downwards to my area just over here. Ultimately, I'm looking for prices right over here at 85 cents. It will head to my target. I've been right many times. Rise performing exceptionally well. It's in the top 2 now. Virtual is number 1, and then number 2 is Rise. Outperformed AIXPT, outperformed literally everything at the moment. I think it's heading up higher to 30 cents, and then we're gonna head up much higher. At the moment, we are seeing a correction. I think we'll have a larger correction, probably head to 14 cents, maybe to 12 cents. Now, the rule of thumb is this: you buy the rumor and you sell the news. The rumor was that Rai is going to release AI agents on their protocol. So we kept on buying, and now they've released their first AI agent. So the rule of thumb is you buy the rumor, sell the news. Participants are selling, they're taking profits. We're taking profits on this. We held this for a while, guys. We held this during the tariff scare. We held this during all the scares. Banker is going to consolidate a little bit longer. RSIs are heavily oversold. I did say this in my private members. I said, do not buy now, guys, because once we see these RSIs extremely oversold, the last time we were here, we had a massive correction. I've drawn a pick fork from the very peak to the trough, and I've extended it all the way down here. Right now, it's respected this trend line. Yeah, really respected this trend line. It's hit this trend line, and now it's oscillating around here. If it doesn't hold this trend line, we're going to head into the middle section of this trend line, and we're going to probably move sideways. Look at this volume, massive volume, plus the RSI is extremely extended. So this is a good time to start taking profits. I was telling you from here, right over here, that it's a good time to accumulate because the RSIs have completely reset. And then we formed higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows as a result. MAMO is doing extremely well. It's outperforming on its Bitcoin pair. This is the USD pair, and right now the RSIs are extremely extended, and this is a good time to start DCAing into projects. These are times where you buy. Red candles is the time you buy. Green candles is the time you sell. I did tell you this, guys. We're going to see a retracement, and I was right. We formed an inverse head and shoulders, and this is a good sign. We have a shoulder here, a head here, and a shoulder right over here. This, I believe, is a fake out, but nonetheless, I did also tell you that Cookie is extremely correlated to Virtual. If Virtual goes up, Cookie goes up. If Virtual heads to my target of 84 cents, then that's going to be a buy opportunity for us. We're also going to buy Cookie at those relatively low prices. Fun fact that most of you don't know, Virtual is actually more correlated to Bitcoin. The blue line is Ethereum, the yellow line is Bitcoin, and this is Virtual. And as you can see, it's not correlated to Ethereum. It's actually correlated more to Bitcoin. Likewise, Griffin is correlated to Virtual. If you want to buy AI agents and you want to get an index, the total index of AI agents, the best thing to do is buy Virtual. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. If If you want to get ahead of the 99%, if you want to really, really outperform everyone else, then join our private members. You won't regret it. It's only a click away, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.